Have you ever thought about what it's like to have millions of strangers judge your every mistake? For footballers, one missed shot or one bad game can turn admiration into hate overnight. Social media was meant to celebrate their talent, but it's become a weapon sharp, fast, and public. Today, we dive into the real stories of players who were praised one day and destroyed the next.
Marcus Rashford once stood as the pride of a nation. His campaign to feed underprivileged children during the pandemic made him a hero far beyond football. But one night in July 2021 changed everything. In the UEFA Euro 2020 final, he missed a crucial penalty for England, and within minutes, his social media filled with hate. Over 2,000 racist messages arrived in just 24 hours. Death threats, slurs, and endless monkey emojis. A mural of him in Manchester was defaced, though fans later covered it with messages of love. Police were brought in for protection, and Manchester United increased security for him and his family. Rashford eventually pulled away from social media and began therapy to recover. His form dipped sharply the following season, and he later admitted that the abuse made him question whether all his efforts off the pitch had been worth the pain. It makes you wonder, how much can one person take when every move is judged by millions? Dele Alli's story carries a different kind of heartbreak. Once one of Tottenham's brightest young stars, he looked unstoppable when he burst onto the scene. Fans called him the future of English football, but as his form dropped, social media turned brutal. Memes mocked his performances, and hashtags like Dele Alli is finished spread across platforms. Every mistake was turned into a punchline. The online mockery only deepened his mental struggles. Imagine being 27, fighting trauma no one sees, while millions ridicule you daily. He checked into a mental health facility that same year, determined to rebuild. What many dismissed as laziness was really the weight of pain made heavier by constant online humiliation. Kurt Zouma's downfall, on the other hand, happened in a single moment. In February 2022, a video surfaced showing him kicking and slapping his cat. It spread instantly, reaching more than 50 million views. Sponsors dropped him, West Ham fined him £250,000, and his brother lost his job for filming the video. The reaction was swift and unforgiving. Death threats, court action, and a 5-year ban from owning pets. Since then, every post he makes is flooded with cat emojis and mocking comments. His punishment was not only professional, but deeply personal. The incident became a clear example of how one viral moment can erase years of hard work and reshape a career overnight. Whether people felt the backlash was fair or not, it proved something important. In the age of social media, forgiveness rarely goes viral. Paul Pogba's experience shows how fame itself can become a burden. Between 2016 and 2022, his time at Manchester United played out entirely in the public eye. Every game, every haircut, every outfit turned into a debate online. His talent was often overshadowed by criticism and viral jokes. The racist abuse after poor performances was relentless, and even his mother received death threats. Hashtags demanding he leave the club trended again and again. Then, in 2022, an extortion attempt by his brother and childhood friends became public through social media, turning private pain into global gossip. Imagine having your family conflict broadcast for millions to judge. By the time he left United, Pogba was mentally and emotionally exhausted. His story shows how constant digital judgment can slowly break even the strongest players. The pressure is not always about performance. Sometimes it is political. Mesut Ozil learned that in 2018, when a single photograph changed everything. He posed for a picture with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and outrage swept across Germany. Social media exploded with criticism that quickly turned racist. Officials from the German Football Federation questioned his loyalty, and thousands demanded his removal from the national team. After Germany's early exit from the World Cup that year, Ozil became the scapegoat. Death threats followed, and protesters targeted his home. At just 29, he quit international football, saying that when Germany won, he was German, but when they lost, he was treated as an immigrant. The fallout followed him to Arsenal, where his confidence and form declined. His story proved how quickly online outrage can isolate even a world champion. Then there is Moise Kean, only 19 years old when he faced something no young player ever should. In a 2019 match against Cagliari, he calmly scored and stood before the crowd, only to be met with racist chants. Instead of full support from his team, teammate Leonardo Bonucci said Kean was 50-50 to blame for provoking fans. Those words went viral, multiplying the abuse. Kean's Instagram filled with racist emojis and hateful comments, and his performances suffered for seasons afterward. His experience became a powerful reminder that online platforms often amplify racism instead of stopping it. It makes you think, if professional athletes with millions watching can be treated this way, what chance does an ordinary young person have against online hate?
Some players carry that pain silently until it becomes too heavy to hide. Danny Rose, once one of England's top defenders, revealed in 2019 that he could not wait to retire because of the constant racism and abuse he faced online. After nearly every match, his messages filled with hate directed not only at him, but also at his family. Reading those words became routine. Imagine waking up each day knowing that kind of hostility is waiting for you. The toll on his mental health was immense. Rose developed depression and spoke openly about it, urging younger players to be cautious online. His honesty resonated deeply, forcing fans and officials to confront a truth football often avoids. Even strong athletes can break under constant emotional pressure. Even calm and composed players can reach a breaking point. Raphael Varane, one of the most respected defenders of his generation, admitted in 2023 that the mental strain of social media had followed him throughout his career. Every small mistake became a viral clip, replayed endlessly. The criticism chipped away at his confidence. He said that trying to maintain a flawless image on and off the pitch became exhausting. At 31, he retired, saying the pressure to appear perfect had become unbearable. His story reminded fans that success does not shield anyone from emotional fatigue. Even champions can suffer quietly when the spotlight never fades. Looking at the wider picture, the pattern becomes clear. Modern footballers are not just athletes, they are public figures and global brands. A Premier League study in 2022 revealed that 59% of players received abusive messages online every week. More than half the league lives under that pressure. Clubs now employ psychologists and digital wellness experts to help players cope, yet progress remains slow. Social media can make a player famous in an instant, but it can also strip away peace just as fast. It leaves an uncomfortable question. Has digital fame become too costly? At the heart of all these stories lies one truth. Behind every name, jersey, and highlight reel is a human being. From Marcus Rashford's therapy to Dele Alli's recovery, these are not isolated cases. They reflect a culture that rewards mockery more than empathy. Before posting a joke about a player's mistake, think about the person reading it. Criticism can be fair, but hate never helps. Social media built their fame, but it also broke many of them. The game does not end when the final whistle blows. For players, the battle often continues online. So next time you scroll through your feed, remember this simple message: support, don't destroy. And if you found this story meaningful, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to Enigma Path for more.